well in Sangam Cricketers Tournament. Pace and getting the top order out as well. Clean bowled. Krupesh Palkar, he is also fielding at the long on region. Very, very strong unit of Satpurush SAVOIVEREM, ARYAN Panthers. Well, two of well-known players, Chappu and Sangamesh. SAVOIVEREM Panchayat were the finalists of the first edition, season 1 of MULI CHASHAK. In comes Amir Kadekar with his long run-up and pace bowling. Will be bowling to Sangamesh. Here comes the first ball. Oh, wayward bowling, absolutely wayward bowling here. It was full toss ball, no ball, and not even one ball has been bowled here by Amir Kadekar, and the opposition gets 5 runs. And on top of that, free hit. Once again, Amir Kadekar. This is in the air, but the hand almost taken that catch, but it was a free hit. Anyhow, the single would have been taken. Finally, the second ball on target here from Bala. Keeper Chandan. Big names here playing for Satpurush SAVOIVEREM, one of the famous team of yesteryears, and nowadays also playing in different tournaments, entering into semi-finals, finals, winning some trophies. Strong team. Oh, lovely hit here from Chappu, up and over the inner ring. Has the ball got enough strength? No, it doesn't cross over for 4 runs. Just 2 runs taken here by Chappu. Sarfaraz Nawaz. So by bowling 2 legal deliveries, the score has gone to 8 runs on the board. 2 fielders deep down are at deep square and deep into wicket region. Once again, Chappu will be eyeing to get few runs in this power play over. Good pace, sheer pace here from Bala. Chappu also has played not only in Goa but outside the country as well, and must have got a lot of experience playing for against different players, different pace, different variations. So he is also no mark with the bat, one of the best all-rounders against fast bowler of SAVOIVEREM. Good cut shot. Oh, misfield. We have seen so many times. You cannot blame the fielder over there. The ball just changes the direction, and quick running between the wickets. Good throw, but cannot stop the 3rd run. 3 runs taken here by both these batsmen, Sangamesh and Chappu. Score moves on to 11. So good start here, especially because of that no ball of the very first ball that went for boundary. Given the momentum in the very first ball is an advantage for the batting side. So right in the block hole, no chance of a single. If you can bowl with that much of pace in the block hole region and not allowing the batsman to swing, certainly it's an advantage for you as a bowler, and also for the captain to set the field as well. Apart from the first ball that he bowled, that was a slight loosener, he comes back strongly in this over. Once again, the same ball, shot, a different shot tried here by the batsman. The result is same, dot ball. So back-to-back dot balls, good comeback, strong comeback here by Bala in that first over after completion of 1. The score is 11 without loss. Hi. I guess it is going to be Krupesh Palkar will be bowling from the far end. First over, excellent over from Bala. 11, according to his standard, he will say expensive. But after getting a bounty that was a freebie, I guess a good comeback here from him. Slight misfield here from the fielder in the first over, giving 2 extra runs, but it will happen evenly for both the sides. In comes Krupesh Palkar. So again a good slog sweep, finding the gap. No chance for the fielder in deep square leg region. The Chappu is feeling good here after that boundary. That boundary takes the score to 15 runs now. Chappu is the key man of this team, not only in batting department but also in bowling. Many a times he has done the job for his side. So Krupesh will be bowling the second ball. This time plays a straight, fielder is there. Once again a misfield, can it go for 4 runs? Stopped it inside. Are they going for the third run? One for the throw, says Sangmesh, and they go for the third run. This is what you get. However, good fielding side, just deviation from the normal trajectory of the ball can give you an extra run or maybe 2. This time it cost 2 runs for Satpurush. Sangmesh on strike. Oh, beautiful shot. How good he played it. 6 runs. Classic cover drive for 6 runs from Sangmesh. Score moves on to 24. Here comes the ball back in play. So this music of Sakya Hari from SAVOIVEREM. This is in the air. Has he timed it well? I don't think so. Fielder underneath and takes a good catch. So after a wonderful strike over covers for 6, Sangamesh Paris is in trying to get the second one. First wicket here for Krupesh and team Satpurush SAVOIVEREM. For the loss of 1 in the second over. In comes Abdul Salam. Will be at the non-strikers end, and Chappu will be the strikers end. Krupesh Palkar getting the first wicket. Big breakthrough, getting rid of Sangmesh. This is right in the block hole. Chappu never asking the second run, This is one is enough, and in comes Abdul Salam. Will be at the striker's end. Once again, fielder change, fielder rotates depending upon the strength and weaknesses of different batsmen. It might be the same field for Chappu, it might be slightly different for Abdul Salam, but captain says let us keep the same field what it is for Chappu. Going for, oh, good stop in the end. It's not easy, ball is not coming into the hands. It's a wobbly ball here. Once it hits the stones, changes the direction. 2 runs taken. Switch hit was the option chosen here by Abdul Salam, but a wicket taking here over from Up Krupesh comes to an end after completion of 2. The score is 27 for 1. So Amir Khadekar, you can see the different sort of approaches while taking that second over. That one ball is allowed to bowl in this tournament. Sometimes the captain chooses it to be the 5th or 6th over. Sometimes the captain chooses to be the 3rd over. And Amir Khadekar, he comes into bowl his 2nd over and 3rd over for his side. So again it was full toss. Once again the ball going away from the fielder, changing the direction, getting a boundary. No ball signal once again. This is a repeat of what has happened in the first over. Amir Khadekar is not happy. He's trying to bowl too much of pace and in return giving extra runs. His first ball was down the leg side. That was no ball above the waist height. This time he bowls another no ball above the waist height on the offside, gets the boundary. 5 runs conceded. In fact 10 runs conceded by him without bowling that legal delivery. Free whiz. Score moves on to 32. Chappu on strike. So again going for that big shot in the mid-wicket region. Krupesh Palkar comes and stops that. Is not happy. You can see that Amir Khadekar's second time mistake. I can understand mistake committed by the bowler in the first instance. The similar sort of mistake in the second instance in his second over, not expected from a bowler like Amir Khadekar, who is rated very highly in Goa. Once again going for the switch hit. Maybe he is seeing that there is wide gap in between the third man, the point region and also the covers region. Second time he's been tried here, the switch hit from Abdul Salam. First time he gets a second run and this time it's a dot ball. Score is on 33 at the moment. This time this is beautiful piece of batting here. He knows that there are open spaces on the offside, gets a boundary. Well, you cannot blame the bowler over there. That ball was pretty decent, but Abdul Salam is playing with the field here. He's not going on the leg side. In fact, he is choosing a better option and no risk whatsoever in that shot. Good brainy cricket here. You can call brainy cricket because risk is less and returns are more. Once again, very nicely played. This is beautiful piece of batting. This is a classic cricket here. You cannot blame the bowler. It's just sheer classic batting here from Abdul Salam. Using the pace of the bowler, gliding it down the third man point region. So once again back-to-back boundaries. Score moves on to 41. Just loving this batting against fast bowler Amir Khadekar. Krupesh Palkar is having a word. You try something different. Now that extra man has come in to stop that cut shot in that point region. 3 men backward of point. Oh, this is a lovely piece of sweep shot, and again a boundary. He is toying with the bowling of Amir Khadekar right now. Just toying. You can see that he is giving him room, playing it in the covers. He is trying to stay on the back foot, cutting it in the point region for 4 runs. Now sweep shot against the fast bowler. Hat-trick of boundaries against Amir Khadekar. Abdul Salam is coming into the groove, coming into the act, using the pace of Amir Khadekar to good effect. An expensive over from Amir Khadekar. 30 minutes time. 30 मिनटां तुमकां मेळटली एक इनिंग्स कंप्लीट करपाक. प्लीज नोट. म्हाका दिसता अंपायर जो बॉल भायर वता तो टायम आसा तोय कॅल्क्युलेट करतात. सो प्लीज मातशे बॅट्समॅन आणि बॉलर्स मातशे बेगीन करचे. Don't waste time. There are a lot of matches to be played. This is the third match of the day, and we request you to please go ahead with the proceedings. This is scoop shot. He has shown us so many shots in just single over. So many shots. Well, one was in the covers, one was a cut shot, one was a sweep shot, and now a scoop shot. All shots are in the book of Abdul Salam, and he has just toyed against Amir Khadekar. No risk whatsoever in that over. Expensive over against Amir Khadekar, and after completion of 3 overs, the score is 20-49 for the loss of 1. One of the most trusted bowlers is turned to be most expensive one. 33 runs have come of these 2 overs at an economy of 16.5 without taking a wicket. Will be changing bowling from the far end, and certainly will be changing commentary as well. Tushar.
Pramod bowling the 4th over. Very well bowled, heaved into the square leg region towards the deep mid wicket area. Another single. This is very expensive. Amir Khadekar, looking at his capability, is known to generate some pace, but today the pace not working, but better using his pace and scoring those boundaries. Abdul Salam, a true 360-degree player today. Another full toss, and by this is poor bowling. They are licking runs thick and fast now. Chandan was helpless. Very poor bowling from SATPURUSH. 50 comes up. 50 comes up for ARYAN Panthers, SANCOALE. The number of runs you're licking, you have to chase them if you have to enter the next round. We are just into the 4th over and already the 50 has come up. This is an alarming signal for SATPURUSH. Very well bowled. If you bowl in right areas, you will get the credit. But a misfielding, another misfield here. Definitely Satpurush have considered plenty of runs in the fielding. Almost 15 to 20 runs extras in the field. Wide boundaries, misfielding boundaries, and that will be hurting them today. Walking down the crease, easy picking. He picked the length early and dispatched it for a 6. The game is slipping from the hands of Satpurush, even though this is just a first innings. The highest total of 104 is in danger at the moment. But still the match is not over for Satpurush because they have a firepower in their batting order. Chandan Naik, Vaibhav Agurmekar, Ambar, Yatin, Bala Krupesh, they all can bat. Very well played to the cover point region. Quick single. This is sensible batting. 6 and then the very next ball a single. Score moves on to 64. Satpurush have to finish well here and they have to break this partnership. Two brothers playing at the center. You have Patan brothers for India. You have Pandya brothers for India. And now these are Nawaz brothers. Play toward the cow corner region. Another boundary. Oh, yes, it is. Krupesh not able to stop the boundary here. 68 on the scorecard. Everything has gone right apart from the toss for themselves. Lovely shot through the covers. Will it be cut off? A good piece of attempt by Amir Kadekar. Looking for the third, but strong arm from Amir. Holds his legs back in the crease, and that completes the over number 5. Completion of 4 overs. 70. Completion of 470. They need to bowl 2 good overs here. And they have made things look easy. They haven't taken a big risk to score those boundaries. Sheer timing and placement. Some fast bowlers in the lineup of Satpurush, SAVOIVEREM, and they have used the pace of those fast bowlers. Change in bowling, as you can see. Nausan Naik bowled very well in Bandram Champions Trophy. Can he deliver the same spell for his team? They need to make a comeback here. This over will be crucial for Satpurush. Outside edge and a boundary. See, fortune also favoring the brave here. Even the ages are finding the boundaries. Yes. Trying to sweep the ball this time, hitting the legs and ricocheting on the offside leg by signal from the umpire. Teju has been doing an excellent job. You can see Abdul Salam being hurt a bit as the ball hitting the legs. He is in pain. Yes, thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Sarfaraz Nawaz has the experience of playing not only in Goa, Maharashtra, Karnataka, but has travelled also in Dubai to play cricket. He has been a part of Goa under 23. Another big name in Goan cricket. Very well bowled by Nausar Naik. They might look for the second, but this time the ball is straight into the hands of the fielder. Another single, a boundary, and then two singles. Score moves on to 76. This has been one of the best overs so far for Satpurush. A boundary and two singles in the first three deliveries. Let us see how Nausar Naik can finish the over. Very well bowled once again towards the long on. Krupesh Palkar. Oh, he fumbles in the field and a boundary. You cannot blame the fielder on the boundary ropes. The outfield is not friendly for the outfielders. Plenty of stones you can see on the outfield. And the ball just shifting its direction. Striking one of the stones. And a boundary here. 80 runs on the scorecard. Oh, this time straight as an arrow. Playing according to the field. There was a mid-on in position. So just playing just few inches to his right. And gets a boundary. Third boundary of the over. Score moves on to 84 now. You could hardly see the ball going aerial in this innings. All along the carpets. Plenty of boundaries in this innings. Only 4 dot balls in the entire innings. Splendid batting performance this has been. Bowled in this time. Now so has the last laugh. The partnership being broken finally. Yes, thank you, DJ. 36 runs from Abdul Salam. What a knock it was from his blade. Minimum of risk, maximum of result. Made batting look easy out at the center. 13 balls, 36. A fiery knock finally comes to an end. Umber to bowl the final over. 84 on the scorecard. Can Umber finish the innings well for Satpurush? Umber usually a wicket-keeper batsman in a leather ball format, but now he is having to bowl for his team. Very well bowled, good delivery to begin the over. Chetan Naik definitely missing in this Satpurush SAVOIVEREM team. Ever since he was struck on his head last year, because of that incident, their team didn't participate in this tournament. Oh, what a shot! Helicopter, mini helicopter, flying the distance. 90 cups on the scoreboard. Into the 90s now. 4 deliveries remaining. Full toss. This is poor bowling by Umber. You bowl a dot ball and then 2 sixes. 96. Yes, we were saying 104 runs scored by Navelim is in danger. But Satpurush knows that they have already posted above 100 runs in the finals in the first edition. Chandan Naik knows how the pitch behaves here. He had a run fest at the inaugural tournament of MULI CHASHAK. Oh, slower ball. This is good bowling. Very well bowled. Quick release of the ball as well. Keeping the new batter Riaz. He is known as the Chris Gale, the right-handed Chris Gale for ARYAN Panthers SANCOALE. ARYAN Panthers 77. The first ball he faces has disappeared. This is out of Kumbarzua. Hundred comes up. 103 for ARYAN Panthers 77 SANCOALE. Final ball of the innings. 3 sixes in this over. Hey, ball. He pulls and might get a boundary. No good piece of fielding. They are looking for the second. Chappu is fast, but the throw is also quick. And Chappu has to depart in form of run out of the final ball of the innings. But the damage has been done. And the highest score has been levelled here. 104. 105 being the target. Harish, what a batting performance. Fireworks in the daylight. Absolutely astonishing batting order.
Well, you can say fireworks, but I say that was skillful batting, because it was like a chess game played by Abdul Salam and Sarfaraz Nawaz. Moment the field was changed by the captain of the fielding side, they played different shots, and once there were open spaces, they play according to the merit of the ball. Got too many boundaries. In fact, too many ground shots were played by both these batsmen, which got them to that score. Sarfaraz scored 39 of just 15 balls, and Abdul Salam scored 36 of 13 balls. So you can imagine, without having to take much risks, they played down the ground shots, got too many boundaries, and still the score is 100 past.
Yes, definitely. And with these runs on the scoreboard, definitely Satpurush will be thinking the ball is coming nicely onto the bat. So if top 3, any 2 batters stays at the crease for at least 3 to 4 overs, definitely there is a run chase on here.
Well, absolutely. Take no things away from the batting side, which is going to come to chase these 104 runs at Purush Savivere. They are a strong unit. They have got the batters, and they have got enough depth in batting to chase this down. And top of that, I will give credit to the groundsman as well, who has got it a flat belter wicket. So nobody we should feel that yes, 100 runs cannot be chased. It can definitely be chased with the pitch behaving absolutely beautifully for the batsman.
Yes, keep your fingers crossed as we enter the run chase here. Extra player of Satpurush. Harish, this is one of the luckiest ground for Chandan because in the first edition he was one of the leading run scorer in the tournament, and what an innings by him in the finals. 50 runs in the finals, half century by him.
Well, he is one of the best players in tennis ball cricket in Goa. But not only one tournament, but he has showcased his talent across different towns, different cities, different tournaments. And Aryan Panther 77 definitely knows that it is going to be the most important wicket of this match. If they can get rid of Chandan out of the contest early, then it is going to be Aryan Panthers much ahead in this match.
Requesting Kudneshwar cricketers and mention boys Shivolim, Anjuna, mention boys Anjuna and Kudneshwar cricketers captains, please come for the toss.
So Abdul Salam, after doing the job with the bat, has been given the job with the ball in his hand. One of the best all-rounders, you can say, rising up the ranks, competing with some of the best in Goa, Abdul Salam. And his ratings will definitely increase after tremendous performance with the bat. And now the job with the ball. Two fielders deep are going to be deep square leg region and long on. Abdul Salam comes into bowl from around the wickets to Chandan. Chandan on strike. Here comes the first ball. Chasing 105. Slow ball and 6 runs. Take that. Abdul Salam, if you can do it to our bowlers, I can do it to you, says Chandan.
Yes, and that is why he has earned that name, De Dhanadan Chandan, in cricket.
Yes, and then first ball only a 6, and that was a Dhanadan shot, but 1 6 is not enough for them to win this. They require at least 10 from some of the batsmen, especially Chandan, should do the job. In comes the second ball. This is a good ball right in the block hole, and very nicely fielded. The ball was deviating, but the fielder was watching it till the last moment. Getting a single, getting off at the non-striker's end, giving strike to Parish. Parish Kadekar. They need to get many boundaries and sixes. It's again a full toss ball. No one there. Should get a boundary. Well, you cannot blame the fielder over there. Absolutely no chance. It is just a similar sort of balls being bowled by the bowlers of Satpurush. Now, Abdul Salam also bowling a full toss ball down the leg side, giving 4 runs to Paresh Kadekar now. 17.9, almost 18 runs required of almost every over for Satpurush Savaiverem to win this match. You can see how tremendous pressure will be there on the batting order. This was quick, this was fast, no chance of a single, says Chandan. It was a big loud call of no from the non-striker's end. They don't want to risk a wicket of any of these batters at this stage. Start is given pretty decently here. 11 on the board so far. Once again, very nicely played. Fielder converging and they are going for the second run. Good running between the wickets by Chandan as well. Abdul Salam expecting the fielder to be much more quicker, but here you don't get that much of grip on your shoes. 2 runs taken, score moves on to 13, still 1 ball left in this over. And while chasing, this important thing is yes, sixes and boundaries are going to be important, but on top of that, there should not be too many dot balls. Change of bat is required. So let's see whether this bat change can get a few more sixes and boundaries for Satpurush SAVOIVEREM. None of the teams, whoever is scoring 80, 90 or 100, should feel relaxed on this ground, because there will be 2s, there will be 3s, and such a beautiful wicket given by the organizers that just a slight erring in length, slight mistake can cost you sixes. Big 6, 4 runs. Once again, the 18 runs that were required, I guess one short of that 18 run mark. They get 17 after completion of first over from the bat of Paresh Kadekar and also Chandan. After 1 is 17 without loss.
Requesting captain of Kudneshwar Cricketers captain, please come for the toss. Doctor of pitch in Goa.
So pitch curator Bhim Singh Wantamari has given this beautiful pitch. There is a pitch curator of this particular pitch, and you can certainly call him the doctor of pitches in Goa. We can get this such a beautiful surface, then I guess the job has been done. 5 out of 5 stars for him. The pitch for TCL Jagdam Cricketers has been done by him. And that's the reason why we are seeing one of the best tournaments in Tiswadi and Bardez region. Pitch is the most important aspect in a tennis ball cricket, or for that matter leather ball cricket as well. And that is why you see lots of big sixes, boundaries, lots of runs, and interesting cricket. And I guess a groundman has to be given his due. In comes Chappu. Chappu has played in Kucharam Premier League. That was a big floodlight tournament organized by Lucky Boys. Although his team could not enter into the semi-finals, but lots of supporters had come to see Chappu's batting and all-round performance. In comes Chappu to bowl to Chandan. Lovely shot, but fielder is placed. This was an elegant shot, but only thing mistake from him was not finding the gap. We have seen Abdul Salam and Chappu playing such shots, but they found the gaps and got the boundaries. This was a change of pace. This was a slow ball. Paresh thinking that it is coming into his half and he's going for that slog sweep. The ball not landed in his slot. Smart cricket being played here by ARYAN Panthers 77 SANCOALE. This is a big shot. Is it going for 6 runs? The fielder underneath and catch taken nicely. Well, there was a moment, there was a scare here from the fielder. It is difficult to hold your footings. It was inches away from touching the rope. But I think credit should be given to the fielder for taking a stunning catch across the boundary line. Yatin the fielder. Sorry, Yatin the batsman that is coming in new. Fielder is Sarfraz taking a good catch, and in comes Yatin. मेन्शन बॉयज अंजुना आणि कुंडेश्वर क्रिकेट हांचा टॉस जातलो आता रोखडोच ऑलरेडी रजत पाविल्लो आसा हांगा कुंडेश्वर क्रिकेटर्स आणि मेन्शन बॉयज अंजुना हांची जी क्वार्टर फायनल्स जातली आणि पळोवया प्री क्वार्टर फायनल्स इन फॅक्ट So Chappu, after taking that wicket, will be slightly positive. This is in the air. This will be a big wicket here. And Chappu strikes. Back-to-back wickets, and the biggest wicket of this match. Chandan departs. And ARYAN Panthers 77 will be high and on a roll. Mention boys Anjuna won the toss and deciding to field first. So it's going to be Kudneshwar cricketers that have to bat first. The asking run rate is so much. It's so much that every batsman that has to come, he has to go against the bowling right from the start. They don't have a spare time. They don't have a spare ball to have a waiting game. And that's the advantage here for the bowling side after being posted 104 on the board. Well, not only 2 wickets have fallen. Chappu is on a hat-trick. Also 3 dot balls in a row. Wicket means another dot ball. Going for the big one. Appeal. And he's out and he takes a hat-trick. 4th hat-trick of this MULI CHASHAK 2022 season 3 being taken here by Sarfraz Nawaz, one of the best all-rounder from Goa and from SANCOALE. Pranay has taken the first hat-trick for Ram Warriors Honda. Sarvesh taken the second hat-trick for Ram Warriors Honda as well. Sid Vanekar for Shubham 11 Astarad. Third hat-trick, and Sarfraz Nawaz for ARYAN Panthers 77 with the 4th hat-trick. So if you can say that this is a game, this is a tournament for the batters, absolutely not. 4th hat-trick means bowlers have also got an ample opportunity to take the wickets. This time once again played nicely for only a single, but singles won't take them anywhere. Singles will take them back to SAVOIVEREM. They require boundaries and sixes at this stage. After completion of 2 overs, it's just 19 on the board. Just 2 runs have come off that over, and on top of that a hat-trick. So it's not going to be easy for SATPURUSH SAVOIVEREM to win this match. A Mount Everest to climb here, and lots and lots of runs to get. 86 to be precise. So again, good shot. Lovely punch. Cannot stop that boundary, the fielder. Krupesh coming into the act. They need many more of those boundaries and sixes. So Abdul Salam once again coming into bowl the third over, second over for him. Welcome with a boundary from the bat of Krupesh Palkar. So again, good catch. What a lovely catch of his own bowling. It was change of pace. Krupesh Palkar expecting that the ball will be a quicker one. And this is a stunning bowling performance here from ARYAN Panthers 77. Abdul Salam showing that he is one of the fittest all-rounders in Goa. Sarfaraz Nawaz, although taking a wicket, but a second over has been given to Abdul Salam, takes a wicket off his own bowling. Slowly and steadily, this is turning out to be a one-sided encounter. Big names not coming right here at the right stage. MULI CHASHAK 2022, organized by McLaren Sports Club, one of the biggest tournaments in Goa. Everyone follows this tournament, everyone watches. This tournament is held live on Goa Livecast on YouTube, and certainly a performance to remember here for ARYAN Panthers 77. Change of pace, mixing up very well. Ambar Naik getting second for himself. With this, 2-run score moves on to 25. Another 80 runs required, and balls are drying off very fast. Short ball once again, dot ball. Well, we have seen what had happened in the first innings. Very few dot balls being played there by Sarfaraz Nawar and Abdul Salam, and that's the reason why the scoreboard was 104. Just 5 dot balls in full innings. Every ball being counted. This is good shot down the ground. Slight fumble and we'll get a second. Asking run rate is creeping each and every ball, each and every over. Last ball of the third over. 8 runs have come. When the asking run rate is somewhere around 18, 8 runs won't matter at this stage for ARYAN Panthers 77. So great over, in fact, from Abdul Salam after his spectacular batting performance comes to an end after completion of halfway mark of the second innings. The score is just 27 on the board, and they have lost 4 wickets.
Tomorrow on the eve of Shiva Jayanti, there will be a Dhol Tasha Patak that will be playing here all the way from Uzgaon. So do join us for Shiva Jayanti celebration tomorrow. The rally will be starting from Kumarjua Bridge. Wide signal by the umpire with that single. Score moves on to 28. First 3 overs just 28. You can see the team struggling in this run chase because of the wicket. Hat-trick of wickets from Sarfaraz Nawaz. We have seen plenty of variations with Sarfaraz Nawaz and Abdul Salam in the bowling department, which was missing when SATPURUSH were bowling. They were trying to bowl more and more pacey deliveries, helping the batter as the ball was coming nicely onto the bat. But as soon as you could see pace variation, the ball stopped and came onto the batter. Pull shot might stop and has been taken. Again, there was hardly any pace on the ball. Yatin departs. Half of the side back in the hut. New batter Rishikesh Kishore Kadekar also missing out today in the lineup. And almost a one-way traffic here for ARYAN Panthers 77. SANCOALE, the team owner Mithun Vaidya, will be very happy with the performance of his team today, because SATPURUSH SAVOIVEREM is a very strong side to be beaten. But sometimes the dick clicks for you, sometimes it doesn't. Very well bowled. Umber trying to play that helicopter shot, and the ball all along the ground. Just another single here. Just losing the grip on this match. Plenty of runs to be chased. Mountain to be climbed here for SATPURUSH. No stroke play at all. Seems like a wide delivery being called by the umpire, and a single. So 2 runs more added to the tally. Full toss. You cannot bowl full toss to anybody, because the surface is so flat. If the ball bounces and goes for 6, the full toss will definitely fly much further distance. He pulls, the pull hasn't been successful. Chance of a catch, and makes no mistake. Umber departs now. So wickets falling like pack of cards for SATPURUSH SAVOIVEREM as another batter departs. Umber. Pramod Tari, the new batter. You can see the shoulders down for SATPURUSH SAVOIVEREM. Lovely shot, this time through the cover point region, but might get just another single. Looking for the second. This is good running. Another couple of runs heading to the tally. Short ball, he cannot time the shot to perfection. Will get another single. You could see the fielders of ARYAN Panthers 77 not hurrying on to the ball, and that is why they are able to field the ball. But when SATPURUSH were batting, they were charging on to the ball, and that is why a slight deflection, they couldn't stop the ball. That completes the over number 4. Completion of 4, just 38 runs reading on the scorecard. (67 runs required in 12 deliveries. 67 in 12. Even Yuvraj Singh scored 50 in 12, but here you have to chase 67 in 12 deliveries. Still possible. 6 sixes in every over. Just clearing the 30-yard circle. The single takes the score on to 39. Now the field changes for left-handed Pramod Tari. Excellent organization once again. This has been from McLaren Sports Club, the 3rd edition of MULI CHASHAK. Just nudging the ball, using the pace this time, racing over this outfield. And it races in the end, beating the fielder. The ball just testing the patience of the fielder and finally winning the race. Score moves on to 43. Again trying to make room on the onside and play the ball on the offside. Another single has been scored here. With the single, score moves on to 44. No fight at all in this match from SATPURUSH, as he lost early wickets very early in the innings. First over turning out to be good, 17 runs, but then hat trick of wickets from Sarfaraz. Swing and a miss. Another dot ball. You could see the two top bowling performance, Sarfaraz Nawaz and Abdul Salam, getting rid of the top order. Outside edge, catch being put down. Rare mistake here in the field from ARYAN Panthers 77. Abdul Salam would have taken 9 out of 10 times. Oh, good connection this time. The fielder will be a spectator, and the spectator will put the ball back in the play. That completes the over number 5. 49, 1 run short of the 50 run mark. DJ Kaushik. .50 on the scorecard. Final over. Down the leg side with a single, score moves on to 51. Short and wide, cuts the ball over the point region. A boundary here, score moves on to 55. .55, far away from the target. This time on the onside, fielder running and misses completely. Another boundary. He was running for the catch, but the ball just falling short of him and going for a boundary. Back-to-back boundaries here for SATPURUSH. With that boundary, score moves on to 59. They're trying to reduce the margin of the defeat here. Oh, lovely shot over the covers. Will it go for a boundary? Yes, it does. 3 boundaries. We have seen 4 boundaries and 4 deliveries in the previous innings. Now 3 boundaries and 3 deliveries in the second innings. .63 on the scorecard. Another 42 required. On the onside, might just be a single here. That single takes the score on to 64. A couple of deliveries remaining. A dot ball. Just 1 ball to go. Chasing a mammoth target of 105 to win. SATPURUSH falling way behind. Cleaned him up. A wicket to finish the match. And comprehensive victory here for ARYAN Panthers 77. Would like to call upon the captain of SATPURUSH, SAVOIVEREM, to kindly receive the token of appreciation. from the organizers for their participation in the edition 3. Missed out on edition 2 because of injury to Chetan Naik.